A deadly shootout between rival biker gangs in Waco is still being investigated tonight. It happened at a Twin Peaks restaurant in Waco yesterday afternoon. It left 9 people dead, more than 100 people arrested, and a number of people injured. Since the incident, the corporate office has revoked the franchise rights from the venue because the location's management ignored the company's warnings and did not maintain what they call a high security standard. So after some digging today, CBS 7 discovered that incident could have happened right here in the Permian Basin. In fact, according to a bulletin issued by the Texas Department of Public Safety, a quote, war between the Bandidos and the Cossacks was planned in Odessa back in April. CBS 7's Lauren Landman has been looking into this story all day today. Lauren, how do we know this really could have happened in our area?
Tatum, according to DPS documents, law enforcement was made aware of the possible war that was going to happen at biker rallies in both Odessa and Midland back in April. However, local law enforcement officers say a shootout was avoided because they were made aware and ramped up their presence.
This is the most violent and most gruesome scene that I have dealt with.
A deadly shootout between rival biker gangs at a Twin Peaks restaurant in Central Texas got the country talking on Sunday. Now, a bulletin put out by the Texas Department of Public Safety on May 1st has been leaked to CBS 7, shedding light on what could have happened mere weeks ago right here in the Permian Basin.
We received information that the two clubs were coming together to fight in the Odessa area.
According to the bulletin, the FBI received information that approximately 100 Bandidos planned to travel to Odessa on April 11th in order to start a war with area Cossacks. But Odessa wasn't the only target city in the Permian Basin. Midland was also named as a location for a potential biker rally.
We know they're in their area. We know they're going to get together. And the best thing we can do is step in and stop it before it starts.
Which is exactly what Sheriff Painter said law enforcement did back on April 11th to avoid what could have potentially turned into a deadly brawl.
A lot of law enforcement stepped up, started making traffic stops, and thankfully that was averted.
DPS also mentions that prior to the weekend of April 11th, law enforcement personnel met with leaders from both groups and cautioned them of the unwanted attention a potential war could bring the groups. In the studio, I'm Lauren Landman, CBS 7 News.